mad story. My father would have been heavily involved. My mother and father would have been founding members of Comfy, and my dad would have managed St. David's in the Hogan Cup in good Dublin's club there. School, not club, and whatever. So we would have been involved all the way up. But I done my cruise ship, Michael, twice by 15, and that was unfortunately the end of that. So I went for an X-ray instead of an MRI. Look, it's different times, to be honest with you, and I ended up with a plastic kneecap. So look, very, very quickly in my house, it's work or football, or preferably both, and that's your only real options you had back in the day. So look, I went straight into it, over under 14 teams in the club, 16 teams in the club, and I believe, I could be wrong here, but I think I'm the youngest recipient ever of a Award 1 level GA course. I think it was 15 on it. Just decided to get it done just so I could move on a bit. So, and I have to give a shout out to Maria Fallon in Comfy Senior Ladies. She's a chairperson still to this day, I think she is. And she gave me my big break when I was 18 years of age. She entrusted me now to manage our senior ladies team, which was fair going, and I took fair confidence in her. Now, in fairness, she marked me tight and probably was the right thing to do. But she gave me a break, and now you're dealing with players, top quality, Anya Gately, Aisling Jennings, Deirdre Gately. We weren't dealing with an average club side here, so we would have had a run at Leinster and different things. But long story short, that's how I got started, and by the time I was 21 or 2, I'd 4 or 5 good years at senior level done, and I was ready to go into underage men's and worked up from there, to be honest. And I'm not finished yet either.
You're far from finished. I'd say you're only getting started by the sounds of things. I remember you did a piece. I think it was with Malachy Clerkin there not too long ago in the Times about you're all energy it's all energy. Does that sometimes affect not your own health, but your own well-being sometimes? The amount of energy that you have to put into, particularly inter-county management, the amount of things you have to do behind the scenes. Forget about even what's going on the pitch for that, 2 hours, 3 or 4 times a week. But how demanding is that on yourself as well?
Oh, it's hugely demanding. There's no point dressing it up, Michael. The mental toll, the physical toll, absolutely. Like I said it to Malachy, so like I've no problem saying with Manute Sigerson at the minute there. Like I'll drive 40 minutes to go watch them in a 6 a.m. gym session, to oversee that. But would I get up and drive 5 minutes to go to the gym to do my own gym session? Would I? No way. So it's a weird psyche, as I said, and it's just something as a manager I'm stuck in, and I'm sure there's another 100 managers like me in the country that are kind of in that mindset, So absolutely, but the mental toll, the phone calls, the nonsense that goes on, that takes a big toll, obviously, and then the energy levels are down because when you're so ramped up and so high, and obviously there's a come down off that. It's like anything, and football for me is like a drug. It's where I get a serious bounce out of, a serious kick out of, and obviously like anything that comes up, it comes down as well, so and obviously there's knock-on effects at home to all that, and there's everything, but look, as I said previously, there's no one putting a gun to your head. There's a reason you do it. You obviously love it. There's obviously rewards. I love dealing with people. I love the psychology end of things. I love, understanding how to motivate one lad mightn't do it for the next lad, etc., and so that's, but ultimately there would be, but look, we can stop at any time,